In the beginning, God created the heavens, the earth, and well, a whole lot other cool stuff. But there was one thing that was missing. Someone to enjoy it all. So God created Adam, a guy who was kind of like the first garden grower. But, with more potential. He placed them in the garden, which was basically the first ever all-inclusive paradise. Fruit everywhere. Animals everywhere. No traffic, no bills, zero stress. Seriously, who wouldn't want to live there? Okay, Adam, here's the deal. You can eat from any tree in the garden. Enjoy everything, except from that tree. You know the one, the tree of knowledge of good and evil? Do not eat it. You will regret me. Trust me. Now, you think Adam would be like, sure, no problem. But spoiler alert, that's not how the story goes. Now Adam had a job. His job was to name all the animals, which sounds fun, right?
Yo, what are those? Yo, are those animals? Yo, I think I'm gonna name you a pig. Nah, maybe elephant. Yeah. What should I name you? I'm gonna call you a peacock. Yeah. But there's no one looking like me. What am I doing wrong?
Let's fix this. So God created Eve. She was perfect, beautiful, smart, and let's be honest, way better at handling snakes than Adam was. Adam saw her and thought, finally, someone who finally won't try to bite my head off. Literally. She is a woman since he came out of a man, you.
You look just like me. You don't look like the other animals. What should I name you? Stephanie? No. Maria? Yeah, perfect name. Maybe Eve. That should fit you.
But then the serpent showed up. It wasn't your average garden snake. This guy was slick, like that one friend who talks to you into anything.
Hey, Eve. So, did God really say you can't eat from any tree in the garden?
Well, he said you can eat from any tree, but not the one that is in the middle.
Die? Oh, come on. You won't die. I mean, a little fruit. What's the worst that could happen? Besides, if you could eat, any tree.
You're right, but God said no.
You'll become like God. You'll know everything. Good and evil. You're basically superhuman.
I want to be a superhero. I want to be that.
So Eve ate the fruit, and because sharing is caring, she handed it to Adam. Adam, being a gentleman he didn't hesitate. He ate it. And that's, folks, that was the moment when humanity was changed forever.
Why is the sky getting darker? What's going on? Oh, is that Jesus?
Then they heard the sound of God walking in the garden, and they went full panic mode.
Where are you? Why are you hiding?
We were scared. We hid.
Why were you afraid? Did you eat from the tree I told you not to eat?
Yes.
Why?
He literally gave us a gift.
It was the snake that you created.
Oh, you are scared.
So God in his wisdom had a chat with the serpent, then turned to Eve and Adam, and well, there was their consequences.
These are the consequences of your actions. You are the slither on the ground and eat dust for the rest of your life. You will have troubles having children, and it's going to be harder for you. And you will work every day of your life, and you will sweat for food.
And to top it off, God banished them from the garden. No more paradise, no more fruit trees, and definitely no more. We don't have work days, but before they left, God made them some clothes from animal skin. I hope you liked the video we made. But what can we really learn about the story of Adam and Eve? First, it's all about trust and obedience. God gave Adam and Eve everything they could ever ask for and need. A perfect home, a plenty of food, and even a close relationship with Him. But then they made a choice that changed everything. Instead of trusting God's instructions, they listened to the serpent, who tricked them. Isn't it like us sometimes? We think we know better and go against the advice or rules that are actually there to help us. It's a reminder to trust and obedience aren't just about following rules. They're about believing that God really does know what's best for us. Second, the story shows us that choices have consequences. Because they disobeyed, their lives became a lot harder. Pain in childbirth, struggling to grow food, and being separate from God were all results of their decisions. It's kind of like when we make bad choices, then we have to deal with the fallout. Whenever it's a broken relationship, a punishment, or just feeling distant from God. But the amazing part is, even after they messed up, God didn't abandon them. He made clothes for them to protect them, and even He promised them a Savior. That's huge. That shows us that even when we fail, God doesn't give up. He always has a plan to bring us back to Him. Finally, the story reminds us about something super real about being human. No one's perfect. We're all gonna face temptations, and sometimes we mess up. But the good news is God's love and forgiveness is always bigger than our mistakes. Through Jesus the Savior that God promised way back then, we could have hope. We could be forgiven and have a fresh start no matter what. So, what's the big takeaway? The story in Adam and Eve isn't about what they did wrong. It's about what we can learn from it. It's about trusting God, owning up to our mistakes, and remembering that His love never runs out. Next time we face with something we shouldn't do, we should think twice. And the other thing, next time, let's just stay away from the forbidden fruit.
Yo!
Alex,
Wait, let's see.
for making.
are these animals doing here? Bro, what's your name, bro? Actually, no, never mind.
There you go.
We could have home consequences because they disobey from